Hi, I'm David Keeney. I'm going to show you a quick overview of how to query baseball statistics using SQL and the Rdbhost baseball database. So visit the site first. It's at baseball.rdbhost.com. When you visit the site, you see the center of the page is a big form where you enter your SQL query. Up here, these labeled rectangles are groups of views. And you can think of each view as a table. It contains columns that you can query from. And if you click on the view name, you get a list of the columns. If you click on the columns, they are inserted into the SQL form. There's the column name here, the table name here. Let's go ahead and do a really simple query here. We'll get players from here in El Paso. So we'll add a criteria: birth, state, Texas, and city, El Paso. And let's add a nice description in case anybody comes and looks at this later. Then test it with get data, and sure enough we get a list of players. Apparently 3 of them. Now if we were logged in, we could save this query. But before I go log in, let me discuss these. Some fields are enumerated, meaning that they can only contain values from a select list. And these little buttons down here are kind of helper functions that list the various possible values, and you can click on them to have them entered in the form. But for now, let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to copy this to the clipboard because it'll get lost during the login. Okay, the site uses OpenID logins. Every Google Mail address and every Yahoo email address is an OpenID identifier. I'm going to use a identifier that I've used for a long time. Regardless of what OpenID identifier you use, the process is basically the same. You submit here, you're redirected to your OpenID provider's website. In this case, it's LiveJournal, and you confirm that you wish to log in. Okay, now we're back, logged in. Now let me get my query back. There it is. Let's test it, make sure it still works. Yep. And let's delete that thing. Now I'm going to save it. And from El Paso. Submit, and now it's saved. So any user, including you, who visits the baseball Rdbhost website will be able to summon up that query with a click. That's all I meant to show you. So that's it. I hope to see some of your queries stored here soon.